Hello! It is time! You're here again for some Mario Galaxy 2. If you're here, that means you want to see more Mario Galaxy 2, played by me, Thatchner. So we're gonna get right into it. We made some good progress last time, so we're gonna get right into it. 58 stars. Let's see if we can collect 30 more today. Or close to it. Oh! Audio's coming through my TV. No. Hi, audio coming through my TV. So at some point I gotta do the grind for star bits. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Die. Okay, so where are we? World 4. What's the comet here in Flips through? I think it's like a romp? Purple coin speedrun? Uh-oh, I don't remember this one. Oh no, I do remember this one. Oh, okay. This one might be a little bit tricky. Purple coin missions on steroids. No. Okay, we'll try to come back for that one. Okay. I think we gotta go for this one right now. So, I guess I'll ask this even though technically reward shows don't matter. What are we thinking about the Game Award nominees? Does anybody have any strong opinions? No. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh. Oh no! You shitting me? That fucking fuzzy. Okay, we almost got him. This is the last room. There we go. I can't remember all the nominees off the top of my head, but at least like across all categories. But I do remember that the Game of the Year nominees are Expedition 33, Hades 2, Silk Song, Donkey Kong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and then Death Stranding 2. I'm not surprised by the nominees, I just know people are going to be really annoying if a certain game wins or loses, and it's my personal Game of the Year. I think you were mentioning at the start of the stream, like, Expedition 33. And like, yeah, I get that. Hello from work, Alto. It's I like what you said, how like basically people on both sides are being annoying about Expedition 33. Like it's in that funny funny space of like, what would you say? Some people are calling it overrated and nothing special. And then other people are calling it like revolutionary, the best RPG ever, stuff like that. It's sad because like the game is very good. I've played it, I've beaten it, and I've even considered the platinum for it. It's just simply a good game, you know? And if it wins, I think it will be okay if it wins. It's certainly not the end of the world. I will say, like, there's some things that the game does that I almost would like other RPGs to pick up at some point. Because I really like how it handles health items, for example. And it takes, like, a Dark Souls approach to, you know, healing in general. It's, like, very simple on the menu management. And it allows you to focus more on, like, the strategizing, which is, like, you know, one of the most enjoyable parts about an RPG. That said, I don't want every game to become, like, an Expedition 33 knockoff, so... Yeah, some people are turning it into a more problematic thing than it really needs to be. That's a good way of putting it. Alright, see you later, Dukra. Thanks for coming by. Alright, I'll tell her you said hi. No, oh, I just remembered the cosmic clone thing with this. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, there we go. Like, one annoying thing is that, like, some people are... what would you say? As you said, like, some people are saying, like, it's the only good RPG since Final Fantasy VII, when, like, there's been plenty of good RPGs before that. People just, for some reason, really don't seem to be interested in anything that has any sort of remote resemblance to Japan sometimes. And Boulder Bowl Galaxy. Like, it's funny. Like, the what was it? The Trails in the Sky, like, remake that came out earlier this year. And I think the Metacritic score on that was very, very high. But I don't even think it made it for, like, best RPG of the year. I mean, sure, that could also be because it's a remake, but, like, considering Resident Evil 2 Remake and Final Fantasy VII Remake also got nominated in other categories before, I think it would make sense if that was also here too. I don't know, somebody might have to correct me on the RPG thing. Actually, I'm gonna look this up myself. In the air, best RPG. These nominations for Best RPG are actually really funny. Considering I don't even know if you could really call Monster Hunter Wilds an RPG. Yeah, the nominees for Best RPG, though, are Monster Hunter Wilds, The Outer Worlds 2, The Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Flare Obscure, of course, and Avowed. Which, geez, I wonder which one's gonna win that. Yeah. I think it would have made sense for Trails to show up there, actually. Especially because, like, considering what would you say? The pushback Monster Hunter Wilds has gotten. But yeah, like, Trails is a perfectly good and fine RPG, but like that... I don't know. Feels a little silly. Of course, maybe I'm also being a bit annoying about this too, because... What would you say? I have not really played Trails yet either. I have played Monster Hunter Worlds though. It's fun, but like... I also don't know if I could say that say more than that, because I am not the kind of person who Monster Hunter Wilds is really for. I am not somebody who is like super into Monster Hunter. I basically played the story and that's it. And if you ask like a lot of diehards of Monster Hunter Worlds, or Monster Hunter in general, you'll get the idea that like that's just barely beginning. You know? Okay, so I need to get... What was it? A Goomba? I think there's a Goomba around here I need to, like, lure. I think I need to talk to the guy first. Okay. I think that Goomba's in like one of the pillars, right? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Hello. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. No! Uh-oh, I hope that didn't like ruin my chances. Does there happen to be another one embedded in this thing? Okay. No! Okay. Come on! No! You stupid motherfucker! Ah. Out of Goombas? I think I'm out of Goombas. Well, time to die. I've never seen Captain Toad here, actually. It puts me back here? Are you fucking kidding me? God, that's annoying. Fuck you. That's right, die. It wouldn't surprise me actually if Capcom is like trying to fast track a Monster Hunter game for the Switch 2 specifically. Also, let's see if I can make this a bit easier by just, yeah, smashing a rock. This rock too. Not that one. Okay. Activate you again. I think the controversy last year was that like the DLC for Elden Ring was nominated for Game of the Year, which is really funny. There we go. I feel like the solution to that would have been just making a best DLC category instead. But it didn't even win. What won last year, actually? I think I've forgotten. What came out? Was it Astrobot? I think it was Astrobot, wasn't it? Astrobot. Everything's rigged if you think about it. Everything. This bottle of water, rigged. Society got it for me. I hate society. Society, I think the Joker might have been onto something. Oh wait, was there a comment? There was. Oh, this is a speedrun comment for this level. Personally, I use the Game Awards more as like a means of discussion rather than like, what would you say, actually putting too much stock into like what they think is the best game or whatever. Because I don't really care if like, I don't know, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or whatever gets it. I mean, it's more like, hey, that's nice. But like, I'm just gonna buy whatever the hell interests me, really. Oh shit, I have to kill you, actually. Like, you should never put too much stock into award shows. Telling you, like, oh, what's good, what's bad, what's whatever. I wish, that's the thing, I really wish I could watch the Game Awards live for the music, because I think that's kind of, that is neat, that they do like a, basically an award show, or like a music performance. That's really neat, you know? Which means it's gonna be really funny when, like, they transition from, like, the main theme of Clear Obscure to, like, I don't know, what's the, I don't know, just, like, the Donkey Kong theme. It's probably gotta be whatever, I can't even remember the vocal theme that they use. Like the credits theme? Or it could just be like the classic Jungle Hijinks. Shit, fuck you. No! Okay. Don't die, Mario. Oh shit, okay, we're not done. Oh, okay. Definitely grabbing this. I've forgotten how much harder Galaxy 2 is. Give me a boost, thank you. I see it, okay. There we go. Did they even reveal anything interesting at last year's Game Awards? I can't even remember. I can only remember the Smash reveals, and it's sad because I wasn't even awake for them when they were live. I think it's gonna take it. Expedition 33 is a very good game. I'm not even gonna like look at a fandom for a game. Like, I like Sonic games, but I think everybody knows that the Sonic fandom can be a little ridiculous. I don't care if like the Undertale fandom is like the most insufferable shit alive. I will still say it's a very good game. Also, we're not going to use the spring mushroom in this level, because we can definitely get by without it. Oh no! Wait, did they? That's right. I think in this game they patched out like going backwards up slopes. Isn't there still a way you can? Oh, good, good. No! Oh! Ah! God damn it. Fuck you, man. Oh wait, okay, wait. I know what the solution is. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. That's right. That probably took so much longer than just using the mushroom, but okay. Oh, that's right, no ground pound bounce in this game. I feel like it's gonna be Clear Obscure. All of them that are nominated are very good games. Like, I think we can all agree on that. I mean, okay, I don't know shit about, you know, Kingdom Come Deliverance, but... Oh. Oh, is this one of those bullshits where, like, get locked in the second dimension? Okay. We still up here. But it seems like, you know, they're all very good games. I've only played 2 of them. Clear Obscure and Donkey Kong. I want to play Hades 2, though, at some point. I might get the physical for the Switch too. Maybe. No, I love Undertale. You're wrong. Very good. There we go, okay. Oh. There we go. Wow, that's just barely possible. Okay. I'm always like curious, like how do you guys find the annoying aspects of these communities? Like, I only see some of some of the stuff in passing, cause like some of the stuff bubbles up onto my feed, but like I don't know. I'm not really following many people in those like fandoms. Oh wait, hold up a second. Ceasing the fandom talk. Did we get another chapter in this? I'm assuming not. The game didn't... Yeah, okay, yeah. The game didn't notify us. You know, I was surprised. I did not think, like, there was just going to be a whole new storybook in this. Okay, that's Chomp Works done for now, I think. Starshine Beach Galaxy. Oh. Just keep seeing the same points being reposted on Twitter when I'm trying to look at his art. I mean, you know, I get it. I guess, like, even though I'm not, like following too many, like, fandom spaces, I know that it can be annoying to suddenly see heated discussions about things that don't even matter. Pop up on your feed unexpectedly. It's like when like, you know, Smash Ultimate was, I don't know, still pretty active in its community. And like, people would just complain about this character and that. I'm like, oh my god, guys, please. Shut up. I think that should be a rule, right? Like, every fandom has its annoying people. That's like a fact of life. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, Yoshi can swim! Oh my god, I was thinking about, like, sunshine rules there for a moment. It just evaporates. Mario Galaxy is the only good one. Hell yes, thank you, yes. Absolutely right. What? Okay. Okay, he wasn't flutter jumping, that was weird. Also, hello, Pinguino. It's best to just talk about your favorite things with your friends. That's it. That's the philosophy. Not here for long. Oh, I figured. Work and such. Glad you could be here, though. Oh. What do you think about that extra story thing of Kill Bill and Fortnite, Pinguino? Like, I had to laugh when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, we're getting DLC for Kill Bill and Fortnite. So I got 4. What am I missing? One up there? Okay. Oh wait. Is it here? God, I have not played this game in a long time. I haven't understood anything about Fortnite since the Palpatine thing. God, that is so funny. That is still so super funny to me. Okay, right. For those that don't know, which, like, I seriously wouldn't doubt, like, wouldn't fault you if you didn't. At the start of, like, episode 9, the scrolling text says, you know, like, the dead speak. Like, and then basically says that, like, Palpatine broadcast, like, a message across the galaxy. And this galaxy was never actually heard in the movie, but if you played Fortnite on a specific day, you could hear that speech. And it's like, alright, this is how entertainment is handled now, isn't it? Everything's a cross promotion for everything. You will enjoy The Simpsons and Fortnite. Yeah, yeah. Marge Simpson has a gun. Exactly. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get the last. Wait, I didn't get the. Oh, I didn't get the stupid comet medal. I'm seriously just looking. Starshine Beach Galaxy. Can I get the comet medal in the second star? I hate this. Okay, well, we're going back in there again, I guess. I didn't realize this was this bugged me about Galaxy 2 until it started happening to me like several times in this game. Palpatine is gamer confirmed. He is. Oh yeah, Pinguino, how did Pokemon go? I think I saw you do another stream of it like this week. I didn't catch it, but did you beat the game yet? Oh, you were playing Japanese Stadium 1 this week. Nice, like mini games or like trying to do Battle Tower or whatever stuff? Yeah, the one with only like 40 Pokemon in it. No. Oh shit, man, I got... This is like the second or third time I got like Mario 64 like that. No! Oh, okay. Jolteon is OP. What's it, like, red and blue have the thing where it's like if you have a really high speed stat, your crit rate is also really high, right? So it would make sense then. Okay, there we go. Gen 1 Pokemon is a pile of bugs that somehow congealed into a playable game. God, such a good word for that too. Congealed. Oh wait, I gotta... Getting the Silver Stars is nice, but I gotta also get Comet Medal, which... It's underwater somewhere. There. What's up, guys? Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, please, don't mind. Don't mind. I like spam spin. I think I need Yoshi actually for this too. Okay, well I got the Comet Medal, so now I can just get them all regularly. This is, I think, a level I think I played a lot just to kind of be chilling in a game environment. It's interesting how Galaxy 2 has so many of these like large open spaces as levels compared to Galaxy. Like, it's weird, like, I think Galaxy 2's level design is much more linear overall compared to Galaxy 1. But then it has these, like, very open levels to just kind of run around in. It's an interesting contradiction. Okay. Why? It's like it doesn't want me to... That is really weird. I hope my Joy-Cons are okay. I love Piantas. Piantas are chill guys. There's even Chucksters in this level. Although are not in this Comet specifically, but one of them. There we go. Doo-doo. I'm going to try to relax this weekend. No, wait. Oh, I just remembered. I need to. I have been working on the webcomic, actually. I've been working on the script for the webcomic, and I have been racking my brain over the next few chapters because I've kind of hit a, what'd you say? I don't know if I would say, I guess it is writer's block. I can't say much, obviously, because I don't want to spoil anything, but the next, like, 3-ish chapters, or 2 of the 3 next chapters, I have been stuck trying to plan because it's just not coming together, really. Like, I've been reviewing the outline countless times, and I'm still annoyed at my past self for basically marking this one chapter as, here's a very, very loose outline of what should happen in this chapter. And then you'll figure it out later, winky face. And now I'm like, I have to figure it out now. Thanks, past Ethan. Oh shit. But they don't tell me that they're chucksters. I don't even know. I can't even believe them if they are chucksters. They're not telling me that they're chucksters. Okay, wait, so what am I doing up there? Isn't it like I have to get the flower or something? Oh yes, I have to use these motorized lily pads to get over there. This is a funny star. Just kidding, not even over there. Where am I going? He's giving bad flashbacks to Sunshine. Can you just not spam spin like you could in Galaxy 1? Well, thankfully this game isn't as anywhere near as janky as Sunshine. It's really funny how, like, there was a lot of GameCube games that were just, like, cobbled together in, like, a short amount of time. And they just barely managed to come out good. Like, Sunshine, Wind Waker. I think Kirby Air Ride was, like, spat out in about, like, a year. No, less than that, I think. I think, like, it had so many, like, development issues. And then, like, because, like, I think there was a different development guy on Kirby Air Ride at first, and then Sakurai said, okay, hey, your game's nice, but it's actually really broken. We have to start from the very beginning. And then he just made the game himself. I'd love to know, I'd love to be a fly on the wall on Nintendo at that time. Because, like, I think from the time frame of, like, mid-90s to, like, mid-2000s, Nintendo definitely had some, like, rough times. For example, like, Majora's Mask was originally going to be an Ocarina of Time N64 DD expansion. But then the DD got canceled. And they just made Majora's Mask then in a year. Super Smash Bros. Melee was crunched in a year. I think Sakurai even went on record by like saying like, I don't know, I don't know, he was not doing too good in Smash Melee's time. Mario Sunshine, I think it was somewhat rushed to get it out within a holiday deadline. What was it? I don't know if Wind Waker was rushed. Trying to think. Kirby Air Ride definitely had a rough development. Hell, even games like I think Ocarina of Time went through a lot of different development processes to get it right. But I think that one kind of makes sense because they were that was the game that they were like, okay, how do we make this into like true 3D? So that one, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it could be that. There was also the fact that Mother 3 got canceled, for example. Oh yeah, Kirby Air, there was like actually a different Kirby Air Ride in development for the N64. It was like a completely separate game. It was called Kirby's Air Ride. And they had like made several different prototypes and they were really working on it, but apparently the development team hated working on it, so they just canceled it. And then, unrelatedly, like a year or two later, the Kirby anime was airing, and they were like trying to figure out what to do for like a Kirby game for the GameCube. And they had a Kirby game in development, like a mainline one, that they were trying to make as a single player and a multiplayer game. But they like struggled with it and eventually shelved it, and then just didn't pick it up. And then Sakurai, or HAL Labs was like, okay, we gotta make something. So they picked up Kirby Air Ride. And then like, yeah, that struggled. And then Sakurai was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then crunched it out within like 8 months, I think. I think, oh, this one, I don't know if it was like crunch or anything like that, but Pikmin had an interesting development where, like, I think Miyamoto had the original pitch for Pikmin, but he had these different ideas. Alright, see you later, Pinguino. I guess I'll see you later. But like Pikmin had like these different ideas where it was like they had the idea of Pikmin and like some ideas of what they want to do with Pikmin, but they didn't get a core gameplay loop finished until Miyamoto was basically like, okay, here's how all these things should connect. And then they could actually make Pikmin. How Nintendo rushed games and still turned out to be really fucking good is still astounding. It is interesting, right? I mean, but I think, like, the GameCube time was definitely rough for them. Or at least early GameCube was rough for them. Alright, let's just try to, like, kill all these enemies to get them out of the way first. Good enough. Oops. Oh! Damn. Alright. Pikmin 1's AI is certainly annoying. Like, I actually kind of gave up on Pikmin 1. Like, I got the Pikmin 1 and 2 collection for Switch, but I was like, eh. I'm surprised how, like, I keep getting bodied in, like, the funniest ways. Like, just getting comboed like this and that. So good. Oh, I think I'm gonna... Nope, yep. I really, oh, man, I need to like brush up on my like Nintendo history. Because like, I do know that like a lot of some of the flagship titles for the GameCube were rushed or unfinished in some ways, but like I can't for the life of me think like what do you say? Like I can't think of the specifics. No, fuck you, Mario! God damn. Galaxy 2 is kicking my ass. Oh, they've actually fixed the targeting system. In like the update they just released. Well, they released an update actually, I think last week or so. Hold on a second. Oh, thank God. They released an update where you can actually modify the lock-on system. You can make it so that way it doesn't lock on at all. They also added like a new game plus. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might be worth a replay. I'm gonna look this up, like Super Mario Sunshine development difficulty. Okay, where is this? Like a cutting room floor. Cutting room floor, thank you. Sorry, this is really bothering me. The cutting room floor actually does have a page in Mario Sunshine. I mean, naturally, but... Wow. Actually looks interesting. I don't know, does anybody else know of any games that were, like, released around that time that had development difficulties? Technically, we can even look at Red and Blue for having difficulties. I think Pokemon Red and Blue were, like, developed in 1990. Like, they started development around then, and then they didn't come out until 1995. And then like there was Gold and Silver where like Game Freak was struggling to really get Kanto onto the cartridge until Iwata famously came around and said, "Oh, let me do it." And then he did it. Earthbound had some development difficulties, I remember that. That game took a while to come out stateside. I think actually there's probably quite a number of canceled N64 games that we could probably point to. Oh shit, this is a Daredevil fight. Like Mother 3 being a big one. I think there were some other N64 games that got canceled. I mean, there was the whole thing with like an N64 disk drive. You know, that's a game I've heard about, Kid Kirby, but what is Kid Kirby? Or what was Kid Kirby? What was Kid Kirby supposed to be? Yeah, I mean, that's fine because, like, I think, what was it? I think Itoi just basically considers the series to be done. And I think that's fine then. I don't think, like, if the game's creator says, like, the series is done, then I think that's okay. One hit. Really? Okay, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that about Prince DDD. There we go. Dead. I think the main thing I wanted to kind of say from, like, all of this, though, was just simply that I think Nintendo had a lot of difficulties with game development, like, from the 90s and, like, I'd say mid-2000s, that I think now they don't really have. Now they basically face a different problem, that is the fact that games take too long. But at the very least, I think for the most part, like, their game development stuff goes smoothly. Alright, I guess we're taking on the boss of this world. Ah, the gravity gauntlet. Now that I think about it, if I recall, I think Itoi said that, like, if there was ever to be another Mother game, he would leave it to somebody else. Well, technically, somebody else could come around and make another Mother game, but I almost wonder if really they should. My message is not appearing? I'm not sure. I didn't see anything after D's nuts. Or y'all remember the Mother 4 fan game? God, I remember that. They actually, like, rebranded it into... I think they rebranded it into something called Oddity. And then, like... I don't know, I think I heard that there was just issues with... I think they just had, like, internal disputes and then the project fell apart. I almost wonder if, like, that game had issues because of the fact that they promised to make the game free. Because, like, to ask anybody to make a game for free is probably asking a lot. Though, honestly, after they rebranded, they should have just, like, charged for it. I think it would have been fine. Playing Borderlands 3 on your Xbox. Nice. Enjoy Borderlands. Oh yeah, oh gosh, I finally beat Ghost of Tsushima this week. I have been like slowly whittling away Ghost of Tsushima since the start of this year. Technically since the end of last year. And I'm finally done with it. I got the platinum on it too. I don't, oh, you're sending crispy. Oops. Okay, let's fix that. I got the platinum on Ghost of Tsushima too. Mainly because, like, it's one of those games where if you're just trying to do everything anyway, you might as well get the platinum on top of it. Oh yeah, I mean, that's, you're not wrong, but like Odyssey, they were gonna try to rebrand like way ways from like Earthbound. I mean, it was gonna still look like an Earthbound-ish game, but it wasn't gonna have like any PK tax. They're gonna go with something else. You know, it would not have been like a fan game really at that point. It's like you could call a game like Freedom Planet like a Sonic fan game, just reskinned. You're stronger than me. I don't know if we're platinum a game. I don't know if I'd recommend it either. There was a few times where I was like thinking, oh god, should I even keep doing this? Hi, Makers. Thanks. I hope you have a good day too. Always happy to see you come by. Oh, gotta drink from the mustard bottle. Alright. Yeah, let's fix that posture too. Alright. There we go. Phase 1 down. Oh yeah, Donnie and I started playing... Oh, come on. Wait, no! Donnie and I started playing the Nonary games. The Nonary games. They're like, kind of like visual novel mystery games. It's been fun. I heard good things about the first game in the series, and like we already finished the first game, and that was good. I recommend them if you're in the mood for a mindfuck mystery kind of game. It's a collection. It's called The Nonary Games. But you might have heard the first game. It was called 9 Hours, 9 Doors, 9 Persons. Damn, Borderlands 3 for 11. Nice. Oh, you have that, actually. Oh, okay. The first game's pretty good. We just started the second game. I don't know what to think about it. I think it's gonna be a bit more of an acquired taste. Oh, I can't wait until I'm done working tomorrow. I want to try to enjoy the weekend. This work week was way too much. I just want to relax. Ah, you're really capitalizing on some good gaming deals. Oh, that's right. Actually, it is like kind of getting close to Black Friday. There's probably already like a lot of places doing Black Friday deals. I need to see if there is a good deal for a 1 terabyte Express SD card. Cause I've been trying to hold out to get one for my Switch 2, and I've been waiting until Black Friday came around to see if there was a good deal. And we're just gonna have to see if there's a good one. Alright, Space Storm Galaxy. Follow me, ba-bomb. Oh. I always love these shots of like Mario like flying, always going zipping past like so many different planets. I don't know, it really sells the vastness of space vibes. Oh, yes. Did that nicely. Basically, there's a type of micro SD card that I want to get for my Switch 2. It's called an Express SD card, because those ones are faster, and the Switch 2 only supports Express SD cards, at least for Switch 2 games. Like, you can use like regular I think micro SD cards in the Switch 2, but you cannot like store Switch 2 games on it. Whoops. Oh shit, these are following me. Oh, okay, that was good. That was good. Uh-oh, why am I in here? Oh wait, do we get another storybook thing? Oh boy. Galaxies. Okay, there's some fun galaxies here. Okay. Yep, another chapter of this. Alright. More lore! Here we go. It's storybook time, fellas. Chapter 2. Alone. Oh boy. Lou was alone now. A day passed, then another, then another. And before she knew it, 100 years had gone by. All that time, Lou was unable to become a star. But she didn't want to become one anyway. She wanted to stay a Luma until she saw Mari again. She wanted everything to be like it was before. And yet she felt that a Luma who couldn't become a star wasn't particularly useful. One day, she decided to begin a new journey. She built a spaceship and left to travel through the stars. As the centuries passed, she hoped this path would reunite her with Mari. Lou happened upon the Lady of Shooting Stars a number of times during her travels, but Mari was not with her. And as time went on, all of her friends became stars. 1,000 years passed this way. Lou is Lubba. Lou is Lubba, because this is Lubba, definitely. Lou thought Mari's probably forgotten about me by now. She's probably playing with star bunnies on some far-off planet while I'm here missing her. And I bet I'll be missing her for 1,000 more years. Maybe even 2,000. I'll be stuck as a Luma forever. Lou found the loneliness unbearable. The truth was, she really did want to become a star because that's what would save her from these feelings. She would become one right now if it meant she could see Mari again. Lou strained, shook her body, and struggled to turn into a star. But she couldn't do it. So this is Lou. Lubba is Lou. We gotta give tragic backstories to all of our Mario Galaxy characters, huh? Alright. Space Galaxy. Back into it we go. I mean, yeah. And I mean, people did, like, some people did get like, express cards, but for the Switch 2, now they need, now people need express, SD cards. Also, this one's fun because, like, the game obviously wants you to use, like, the time slow mechanic here. But, I'm not going to do that. Because you can actually just go up this way and skip so much of the level. And this is why I love Mario Galaxy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I think we need to use it here, though. Okay. There we go. Okay, I need to actually, like, destroy these guys, too. Oh, that was a fast star. That was fun. You know, there's been some rumors getting passed around about a Half-Life 3 reveal happening. Like, sometime soonish this year. I don't know if I believe them. But it is funny that they're kind of coming up strong right now all of a sudden. Alright. Hello. Eat. Man, this game is just a delight. I do look forward to these Galaxy streams. I'm still not sure what game I want to go with next after Galaxy 2. I have been thinking about doing something on the PlayStation though. You know, to go for something different. I'm not sure exactly what though. Hello, sir. I'd like to race your bird. Let's glide. No, it's not Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh yeah, I gotta go through the cars again. The gates again. I gotta be careful here, especially because there's like a hard bank turn here. Okay. Mario? Really a good way to get height sometimes. Uh-oh. Okay. Still okay. Oh god, okay. Thank god I got it too. Okay. Whew. There we go. Okay. There we go. No, it's more than likely going to be a game I've already played before. Alright, good. So we got the Comet Medal there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Boo Moon. I always love the name of this galaxy. Boo Moon Galaxy. That's cute. Alright. I think in this galaxy you can get like a lot of star bits. Oh. Okay, you get far less star bits here than I could remember.
Yes.
Wow, I think there was like a faint, what do you say? The sound effect from like the doors opening from Super Mario World. Like I think that was there very faintly. You know, for a lot of reasons, I think, like, Mario World is probably my favorite 2D Mario game. But I think one of the reasons why is that, like, they, like, what would you say? The presentation and the sheer number of surprise they packed into Super Mario World is just so amazing, and I still think it's very impressive to this day. Oh, whoops. Hold up. Like, I wonder how people, when they first played Super Mario World back in the 90s, I wonder what they thought about, like, the ghost houses and all that. Oh wait, this is the secret star, right? Get the star! Okay. Whew. Jeez. Like, I think, like, I remember the very first ghost house I found in Super Mario World. It scared me, but I also thought it was so interesting how there was just all of these, like, ghosts floating around. Such an interesting level. Oh, we haven't gotten the oh boy, okay. Did I get the comet medal for Boo Moon? I did. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's wait actually on doing the comet. Interesting that there's like little empty cauldrons there. Maybe you can get like a fire flower from that like one bonus area or so. This level wasn't as fun because it has the auto-scrolling element to it. At least in this part. Hey, Bombsies! How's it been going? The Switch ones have solid storage. One is 128, another two 400 gig. Ooh, that's good. I had like a 256 gigabyte one card in my Switch one. Awesome sauce. I'm so sleepy all the time. World's sleepiest soldier. That's our Bombsies. Alrighty. Oh! How did I, like, totally miss that? Perspective threw me off. Yeah, the pop-up effect is really nice. I'll never upgrade my PS5 storage because fuck opening it. I actually did. It's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit scary because whenever you're tinkering with, like, a big, expensive machine, like... Oh, wow. I cleared that in exactly 2 minutes. Whenever you're tinkering around with a big, expensive machine, it is very, very nerve-wracking. Believe me, as somebody who's cracked open their PS5 and built their own PC twice... That's always nerve-wracking. But the PS5 is not too bad. Though, I will say, I'm a little annoyed because I think there might be something wrong with my, 2 terabyte, like, because I got a 2 terabyte SSD for my PS5. And for most of the time, it's okay. But every once in a while, I'll do something that will just cause my PS5 to, like, freeze and, like, let out an, like, just an ear-piercing, like, buzz. Like, it's happened to me 3 times, I think. And it'll cause, like, the system to basically have to recover. And I think it's because of the, like, the 2 terabyte SSD, because it never happened before that. Like, what was it? The last time this happened, I remember I think I was just trying to swap discs. We were playing the Somnium Files, and I wanted to put in Ghost of Tsushima, so I closed the game, I ejected the disc, and then I put in Ghost of Tsushima, and then suddenly, the PS5 just stopped. It crashed. It let out, like, a harsh buzz. And then I couldn't turn it on for, like, 5 minutes. And then like when it came back on, like it said like, yeah, like need to restore whatever. And then it was like completely fine, you know? Like every time it happens, it recovers fine. It's just weird that it always causes an issue. And I'm always worried that it's going to like cause some data to get erased. I mean, yeah, I did actually. Lucky Star. Yeah, Xbox Series X is like nice to upgrade. PS5 is not so nice. I wish it would be nicer. No! My God, I'm stuck at this. On my way. If I still had the receipt to the solid state drive, maybe I could even. I don't know. It's been a year. Great. I don't know if it has a warranty. Your PS5 doesn't exist. Oh yeah, I just wanted to throw out a mention to the webcomic, by the way. Don't forget to check it out. There was another update that went live for the webcomic today. So don't forget to check out Trinity Saga Unchained if you haven't done so already. Okay, so let's see. Let's catch up on... There's a Comet Star there. Comet Star there. Alright, I don't think we have to worry about anything for the... Oh, thank you, Lucky Star. Appreciate that. I'll let Donnie know that you said that she's doing great. I'm sure she'll love to hear that. She's been working very hard on it. We both have. Let her especially. She's been having a lot of fun drawing the last few panels specifically. The last few pages. Oh, Yoshi. Oops, almost died. She just loves drawing Ignis and Lucy. She loves the babies. Oh, that's why they give you Yoshi. That way you have, like, a bit more aerial control, I guess. This is pretty fun, though. Or pretty mean in a way. I have to deal with a pyramid. Oh! Oh! No! Oh, damn. Sorry, I was locked in. I think we can try without Yoshi. Let's get the one over here first. The camera turning around is gonna throw me off. Okay. Forgot, does it freeze afterwards? Okay, okay, okay. Whew. I think Galaxy 2 definitely has the meaner levels when it comes, like, between Galaxy 1 and 2. And it has, like, the meanest level in the whole series with the Grandmaster Galaxy. Can't wait till we get to that. Yeah, Sunshine Shenanigans. Oh yeah. Alright, but this is a fun star. Purple Comet Star in Starshine Beach Galaxy. I have to wonder the sheer amount of QA testing that goes into testing like a level in a Mario game, because they must be very thorough about it. Determining, you know, what would you say? Trying to figure out what's fair to the player while still being challenging. Oh, I think I'm boned, fellas. Guess who forgot to eat their super spicy pepper? Oh, thank God. Okay, because I think the timer stops, right? Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Sorry. No. I need Yoshi with us. Oof, okay, we gotta close there. We give Dick issues the purple coin ones. I still think that the purple coin missions, I will take some of the purple coin missions in this game over Galaxy 1, because even though Galaxy 1 stars are, purple coin stars are on average easier than this game, they take longer. Like, I think I'm okay with a timed challenge more than an untimed, really long one, where if you die once, you have to do the whole thing all over again. Alright. Oh, come on. Get me up there. Good. Alright. I always love doing some speedrunning tricks here. Well, it's less speedrunning tricks, more just going through the level fast. Are you excited for the Galaxy movie? I am. I am. I remember last week we had like a discussion about it, and I still feel like it should have been a Super Mario World movie first. It kind of feels like they might be just like moving too fast here. But like, I did like the first movie. It was good. You know. I'm sure it's still gonna be a fun time. Yeah, exactly. Like I was like saying last week too. Like, the pacing of the first movie was just bad, atrocious even. Okay, atrocious is maybe hyperbole, but it wasn't good. Remember? Yeah. I have a bomb. Quick! Quick! Take it! Take it! Take it! Take it! Oh! He didn't need a bomb. He needed a spinster. Oh shit, and I killed 3 of them. Fuck, I might be boned. Oh, guys. Oh fuck, I have to kill myself. Wait, okay, no, I don't. Okay, suicide averted. No! What happened? The bomb exploded from there, and then it caused me to... Okay. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay. Okay. No! Oh my god! This is like, I don't know, like, it's always hilarious when it happens, but it happens. It just keeps happening in Galaxy 2 specifically. Oh god. Shit. God, I hate these little yellow assholes. Come on. Where'd it go? Okay. Come on. Okay. Careful. Careful. Okay. Okay, quick, he's here. He's here. Okay, there we go. Like when Nintendo, we don't need to rush, you can tell the story. Yeah, exactly. Like the first movie could have done so much better, I think, if it had a little bit better pacing. Like, I think a little bit of extra time, like after Mario meets Peach, where like she's like a little bit distrusting of him before just saying, okay, sure, I believe you. You can go help me save the kingdom now. Ugh. Thinking about getting my new 2DS XL repaired, because while I could emulate SMT4, I hate the idea of dual screen emulation. Yeah. It's interesting. It's always fun to see other people's like solutions for dual screen emulation. Like I've seen some people like get like an extra screen for their Steam Deck. That way they could do DS or 3DS emulation. I'm like, how the hell do you find an extra, like, I don't know. Or if you're not even talking about like physical, like if you're just talking on the software side of things, it's not like the most elegant thing to have 2 screens on your screen. It's a shame that like Nintendo kind of moved on from the DS because there was like lots of cool games that they came up with then. And now like they're kind of, since they're with the Switch, there's less games that they can do cool stuff with. Like RIP Pokemon Ranger. Come on. Yep. Get the secret star here. Where is it? Okay. Pokemon Ranger, the DS Destroyer. Exactly, Jesse. Exactly. Like, maybe, like, emulating the later 2 Pokemon Ranger games could be fine. But the first one is mean, because it's like, it asks you to try to... Oh, 1 second. I think I've lost. Okay, wow, I lost. The first one asks you to try to, like, do circles around the Pokemon in one go, instead of like Shadows of Almia and the other one where it's like a health bar. No! God damn, it's still too slow. Damn. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Okay. Got it that time. Oh. Give me the star. You need to repair the one broken button and loose hinge. I remember when I tried to repair the L button on my original model 3DS. I bought the part for it. It was just like a little bit of a ribbon. And you needed to install it, like, in the 3DS. And I remember I tried to take apart my 3DS in order to fix it. But I just couldn't. It felt like the screws in the screws in the 3DS were like, I don't know, like super glued into the 3DS or something, because you just could not unscrew the 3DS. Which made me sad because I really wanted to fix the L button on my 3DS. Oh, it's okay. Right now, my original model 3DS is, I think, probably rotting in a storage unit somewhere in New Mexico. Along with the majority of my DS collection. Why is there just like a random like black hole there? Jeez, yeah. Those things are getting expensive, aren't they? It's not even like... It's not even a matter of getting them shipped out. It's a matter of my parents don't know where they put it, and it's basically I'm at the mercy of that. I've kind of accepted that I'm not gonna see like my DS games probably for potentially ever because you know, my parents are old, and there's no way they could bother going through the storage unit, even though they put it there themselves. But I digress. Even though I told them, put it in this room until I come back again. Sorry, I'm totally not upset about this. Can one of your siblings look for it during a visit? I mean, I don't think any of them wants to do that either. The thing is, the storage unit is... It's not too close to the house. Okay, I mean, it's not that far away either. Like, maybe 5-10 minute drive away. I don't know. I don't think I could ask any of my siblings to say, like, hey, I know you're visiting our beloved parents, but could you sift through the entire fucking storage unit to find my video games? And it wouldn't be easy, because my dad has collected so much stuff over his many long years that, it really would be the equivalent of trying to find a needle in a haystack. I've seen the storage unit. In fact, we were putting stuff in the storage unit when I first moved there. But there's just so much stuff in there that we put in there. Yeah, but maybe your parents want something out of there too that they could also help get out. I mean, potentially. I mean, eventually, it's gonna be done. Well, I don't even necessarily want to think about that. But I'm not, like, too bummed. Time to mount a rescue mission. Oh, wow. Maybe next time I go visit my parents, I'll do that. Oh, I still get my acid fire there. Get up there! There we go. It would be nice to get my DS games back, though. A lot of good games in that collection. Legendary Starfy's in there. Professor Layton and the Curious Village. New Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario 64 DS. Sorry, I'm locking in, so I can't think of it so much. Nintendogs, Big Brain Academy. My other Pokemon games. Pokemon Platinum! God, that's actually like the one No! That's like the one DS game that I really wish I could have brought with me. Hey, Matt does. My DSi is also in there as well. Although I almost wonder, like, if my DSi is even functional anymore. I don't know if, like, any of the systems that are in storage quite like the cold at all. Like, the storage unit has consumed, I guess, my DSi, my original DS, like the gray model, 2004 model, my original 3DS, my Wii. That it actually? I guess I did make sure to bring everything else. Oh yeah, my Xbox. My Xbox 360 is there too. Why did I trust so much of my electronics with my parents? Is the storage unit not temperature controlled? I don't know, and if I were to ask my parents, they probably also wouldn't know. Oh, come on. No! Wizard and hate him. Well, it was more done out of necessity at the time. I didn't have a lot of money to actually, like, ship everything out at the time. And honestly, I thought, like, okay, like, they're gonna see me again. And I thought I made it clear to them, like, oh, hey, could you just tuck these 2 boxes away in a closet somewhere in the house, because I'm gonna come back to visit you guys at some point. You know, and I thought I could save on some money that way. Because I was like shipping a lot of stuff out here to Austria when I was moving here, and a lot of it was expensive, especially my PC. Quite risky too. So it was a matter of risk and cost. I didn't want to like, you know, ship everything out, and I didn't want to pay everything. So I was like, okay, it's in the hands of my beloved, lovely parents. You know, surely if I ask them to put this in a closet somewhere in the house, they'll do that, right? I was wrong. Into the storage unit it went, along with whatever other stuff my parents have been collecting, mainly my dad, over the years. I will say this. I did ask, at one point, like, you know, a few years ago, I asked my dad if he could look to see if he could find any of my video games. And he did. He found the wrong box. Unfortunately. He found, like, he did find some video games, but he found, like, I would say, like, the worst box to find. Like, I would have really liked it if it was the DS one, but he found, like, my shovelware GameCube and PS2 collection. Like, for the old hats, he found my fucking copy of Ant Bully for the PlayStation 2. And I'm like, okay, well, alright then. I did, like... but it did also contain my copy of, like, Sunshine and F-Zero GX, so I was like, well... Okay, then I guess that's something. Thank God, no. Yeah. Also, wait, I did get the comet medal, right? Yeah. My parents very much, steer by their own handle, unfortunately. I just realized this is like a... This is definitely like reminiscent of the Sandbird from Mario Sunshine. Stay right there, buddy. I'm going to kill you. That's okay. I still love my parents. Oh my god, I actually thought that was them calling. It was my alarm was going off and I was like, "Is it watching the stream?" No, it's okay. It was my alarm. Oh god. Hell, I'll still remember how my mom basically got me Pokemon XD at Gale of Darkness, like, in a very, like, surprising way. Like, I was basically begging my parents for a copy of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And then, like, one day, I went to the den, and, like, there was a copy just resting on, the couch. Couldn't type it, but I popped off because I was thinking, I bet they found Ant Bully, and then you said it. And before you ask, no, I did not take Ant Bully with me. I was like, that can stay in America. No! Galaxy. What? You found a perfectly working copy of Pokemon Coliseum in a trash dump? God. No, you never told me about that. That's so... What a find. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff people throw out around here. Damn. So weird. Why would they throw out a copy of... Well, yeah. People just do it. Trash dump isn't a bunch of trash dumped on the street, not a landfill. Don't worry, I was not gonna start going around saying like, were you dumpster driving, bro? Oh damn, that's kinda sad then. Oh. Oh wait, hey, this is the level that has the secret, right? Is it in this? In the pipe over there? Maybe it's in the pipe over there. No! Okay, okay. That's all good, Asher. Enjoy Borderlands for the gameplay. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, 600. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna like blame anybody for dumpster diving. Sure, it's cool. Ah, fuck me. Okay, we made it. 700, that's nice. Give me the star monkey. Just imagine if they made that monkey like a racer in Mario Kart World. Just no reason. Fuck it, the chimp from Galaxy 2. Why not? Oh boy, time for one of my favorite Daredevil comets. It's fucking Squizzard again. I hate Squizzard. It's actually insane how some stores throw out brand new items. They're perfectly fine. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of sad, you know? Because, like, again, as Jesse mentioned with the saying, you know? There's other people who might like the trash that other people throw out. Like, I have some games that I've been thinking about maybe wanting to get rid of, just to kind of trim down the collection. But I would never, like, just throw them out. I think, like, throwing out anything, like, I don't know, like a movie or a game is kind of wasteful. I mean, you can be wasteful in many ways, but... Oh, come on, come on. Fuck you, man. Capitalism, baby. Yeah. My favorite boss ever. That's possible. It's so silly because like I used to be like a couple of years ago when I started like really collecting like I don't know just like Switch games, I would have thought like no, I'm never gonna like get rid of any games in my collection. But now I'm like what the fuck am I gonna do with my copy of World's End Club? Or like, do I really need this copy of, I don't know, Sunsoft Collection? I don't think I actually have that. Like there's tons of games I would probably want to keep, but like, I don't know, I think I've just amassed too many games where I'm like, I don't know if I have like any good material or like personal connection to some of these games. Like I think the Nintendo games I would keep, like first party Nintendo games, I would keep those. Because I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo. You guys know me. But like I have, what was it? Azure Gunvolt Burst. I think I got that because I dared try to do like limited run games like surprise box thing they did one year, and I was like, sure, let's try it. And I got that, and I was like, I have like, what is an Azure Gunvolt Burst? It's probably a fine game, but like, I don't know. I didn't need it. Yeah, and that's what I'm starting to do, like consider too, like getting more games digitally. I do like collecting games physically, but I'm starting to realize maybe the games I want to collect physically are the ones I just really, I don't know, I feel like I would really enjoy having physically. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I like Donkey Kong. I like Nintendo. Okay, I say I like Donkey Kong, but it's not like I've been a huge Donkey Kong fan before. Still, see, and this is what I get for saying that. Anyway, but I do like Donkey Kong Bonanza. And it is like one of those big Nintendo games, you know? But yeah, I want that physically. And I already think fondly about that game. Metroid Prime Remaster I like having physically, just because it kind of looks nice. There's some games that also just have good box art that I'm like, oh, this looks nice on the shelf. Or this is just nice to look at. Oh, where's the comment medal? Yeah, I'm just gonna die. But anyway, so games like that, I like to have physically. But like, I'm starting to think like, you know, indie games, I think I can get digitally. Like, sure, limited run games will occasionally do like a physical run for an indie game that I think would be really cool to have physically. But I kind of have to stop myself because I'm like, do I need it? I don't exactly have like a lot of physical space anyway. So maybe it's just better to pass on it, you know? But limited run games kind of is fueled by FOMO. So sometimes I will cave and I'll buy a game physically like that. Being a Shantae fan is hard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. At least I didn't get comboed. Like I've already started to like look at the PS5 games I have. I'm starting to think like, should I get some things digitally? Should I get some things physically? What should I do? Holy cow, my connection cannot keep up with the stream. Uh-oh. Or Jesse. Gotcha. There's also another thought I have, kind of relating to the PS5, and that is, there's some rumors going around that Sony's going to have a sort of handheld device at some point in the future. And even if those rumors weren't true, you know, I would still imagine Sony to do that at some point, if only for the fact that they do like to copy Nintendo. Jeez, I'm getting prepped here. But it makes me think, like, if Sony does do a handheld, they can't, like, you can't put any of your discs in a handheld. More than likely, if they make a handheld, it's gonna be like a digital-only thing. Or something like that. Having like I hit a 30-second back button every few minutes. What, really? Oh, so that's why, like, because I've been noticing like your guys' comments. Don't you guys love Twitch? Yeah, so I'm thinking, like, it might be good to just start building up more of a digital collection with, like, the PlayStation 5. That way, if we do get, like, a handheld PlayStation 6 or whatever, we don't have to worry about some of those games just being disc-only. And then you have Steam, where it's like, yeah, you can only really buy, like, digital-only there. In fact, I've almost been thinking, like, it might just be better for, like indie games to just buy on Steam anyway, so that way you can also play them on the Steam Deck. Like, with Steam, there's kind of always this guarantee that, you know, you'll be able to play that game on whatever PC you have anywhere, at any time. And it seems like, you know, that's not going to change. I mean, how would it anyway, you know? Like, digital is increasingly becoming more and more the move, you know? Like, I think at some point, like, all console manufacturers are going to just be having, like, you can only buy their games digitally. I feel like Nintendo's going to be like the last holdout with that. Wait. This is always fun. It encourages you to hit the target, but if you aim right, you could deck this this Boomerang Brothers instead. Oh yeah, wait. I want to test something. Yeah, okay. It's going to become very important later. Alright, now the Comet Medal is, I think, on the next. Handheld PS6 would be such a wild move from Sony. It would be, but I think it kind of makes sense. I think the current rumors actually say. Oops, sorry, 1 second. The audio is getting a little bit crispy. The current rumors indicate that that Sony is going to have two like systems. It's going to be like they'll have their like a traditional PlayStation 6, and then they'll have a handheld that is not as strong in power, Like, maybe it'll be as strong as a PS5, you know, but it's portable. And it might even support streaming to your PlayStation 6 as well. That's what I think Sony's going to do. And I think like like it kind of makes sense why they're doing it, because, or if those rumors are true, it would make sense because, like, well, because Sony's not doing too good in Japan, and Japan has really been appreciating these handheld systems more. So it kind of makes sense. This is Sony Wii U. Oh, I didn't get that. Oh yeah, let's get the flower here. What did I do? There we go. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to build up a digital library on the PS, you know, on the PlayStation. Because I just think at some point, they're gonna shift to all digital. I mean, if you just look at what they've been doing with the PS5 already, they've been making, like, all digital PS5s. I think the PS5 Pro, like, it is just regularly a digital-only system, but you can buy a disc drive attachment. And that disc drive attachment is, like, super-duper expensive, too. So, yeah, I don't know. It makes sense. Oh, alright. They've stunned by though, Jesse. See you next time. Oh. Oh, come on. That's mean. Oh, I can actually just walk around on this. Die. He just explodes. Oh, this will actually get us into the next world then. For the main game at least, the last world. Oh, quickly taking my allergy medicine. Oh, this cutscene plays. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, I've already mentioned it, but since next week a lot of you guys are probably going to be celebrating Thanksgiving and all that, I'm not going to be playing Galaxy 2 on that day, next Thursday. I'll probably be playing something else instead. You could kind of consider it almost like a gap stream, you know? Just because, you know, I don't want to, like, the usual crowd miss out on a Galaxy stream just for celebrating with their family and all. Roblox stream? I'm sorry, Bumsies. I don't think it's gonna be Roblox stream. Oh, we're getting to Banger City here. Melty Monster Galaxy. This is one of the best, like, songs in the game. Like, one of the best tracks in the game. You just gotta appreciate it. Just listen. Just listen. I'll stay quiet. Just listen.